Am I live again? Okay. Holy moly, dude. Okay. No, I went to go do something, which I still gotta do. But then I had no internet. Alright. I'm live again. I'll be right back. Let me pull up the game. Okay. Oh. Quest, Tris, and I'm Siri. Been a boat. So I guess we go visit Tris.
I beg you, I'm innocent, I swear. Yes, it was profit, let me on.
Join me to free.
Oh, the board's updated. Don't forget the Baron's quest. Yeah, but it's considered side now. Pretty certain it can fail. It's a risk I'm willing to take right now. Also, why isn't chat popping up? Hold on. Yeah, he is a wife beater. So, I mean. How did I? Oh. Oh. There we go. That should work. There we go. That worked. I had to reload them. Yeah, basically, fuck the Baron. Well, overly. Ooh, we can almost use our new gear. Oh wow, she's right next to fast travel.
The thinking customer will see right away I've got the best deal with the sale.
Sorceress. It's like a witch with muscle. Cast a spell and all. Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1,
Hear that?
2,
Ooh, look he. Thinks he can scare us off.
3.
Die, fool!
Ah.
That's it. Me! Leave him to me!
Wow, what a dodge, Geralt.
Mistake.
This it. Kill him! Bloody hell.
What is happening right now? Oh, okay. Geralt decided to just break. Like, couldn't control him at all. Quick save by pressing F5. I feel like every game uses F5 as like a quick save.
Sorcerer. Hey,
1,
Hear
2,
ooh,
3.
Die, fool!
If someone randomly caught me on fire like that, I would run.
No,
Oh.
don't! No more, please!
Where's the sorceress who lived here?
most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief, follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king?
What?
Crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone called for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitch's shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property,
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
but by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well, man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
I haven't done anything wrong.
But you will. Sooner or later, your sort always causes trouble. And this city's mine to protect. Mine and the eternal fires. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure, like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
That guy's got a big ass nose. So anyways, I started looting. What's this? Okay, don't care for books. Geralt can't read. Oh, Witcher signs. I can read that. Oh. I was hoping it'd pull like a Fallout or something. Dumpling, ew. Why would you keep a dumpling in a dresser? Ooh, shiny.
Trisses. Never knew how to drop them on the floor. The Rose of Remembrance. All dried up.
Lousy book. I feel like every time Geralt does any climbing or jumping, he's just always like, parkour in his head. Ugh.
Deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
What? All right. Bard.
Ah! As they say, a bard must be a quick talker, and the witcher a quick stalker. All's in order.
Oh, well. Oh.
Arms for the poor.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Why the hell are you following me?
Just
Oh.
happened to be going where you're going.
And how the bloody hell do you know where I'm going?
Never said I knew where you were going. Just think we're going in the same direction.
Then you best change yours.
They say, a bard must
Okay.
be a quick talker, and the witcher a quick stalker. All's in order.
Did some overripe sheep's feet.
At first, I thought he was the one yelling, thief.
The bonny boats that prance by here, cheeks like full bellows, begging to be squeezed.
Ach, Fabian, it's unhealthy this yet, the wenches.
I love that there's just multiple people that are called Shady Individual.
Is there a land where I might find more of your kind?
Well then.
It only ever rains these days.
I like how it says poor and rich townswoman, townsman. Like we just know.
Nosy bugger.
Yeah, terrible trait. Poking around where I probably shouldn't be, I know. But I gotta find the Putrid Grove.
That's a secret place for secret folk doing secret business. And who's to say you're any good at keeping a secret?
No one.
Grab him! Smash the bugger!
Well, I'll just do what I did last time. Oh?
Shit your pants already, big boy!
Wow, it's just on fire but it can still hit me. That's cool. Oh, there's one.
Never fight a witcher. Damn it.
Okay, now you get burned for that.
Stop! Enough!
I was just
following
missing a bit.
Got a simple question. You're gonna give me a simple answer.
Someone died in the background.
Where's the Putrid Grove?
In Lacehalls. Down an alley. Man, guarding the gate. Gotta give him the password.
What is the password?
Old sows. Farrowed piglets.
See? Just gotta make the effort.
What village are you from?
Willows. It's into my area 2 days road from Brazil.
That's just talk. Wanna dip the dingle. Tis a dog's life.
It's kind of crazy. It lets me use my signs against people like that.
What grace was hallowed fire.
Hopefully I don't have to remember the password because I forgot it.
The thinking customs.
Ooh.
Open up.
We've never done that before.
Who are you and what you want?
Can't tell. A freak.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer me things.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it.
First time I've ever
Got
seen what happens if
contribute
you
to
fail
the
to
Grave's
trail.
upkeep.
Old sows, farrowed piglets.
Ah. Welcome to the Grove, brother.
Stabs me right when I enter the door. It's not. I thought it was underground.
What ails you?
Can't see out one eye.
They just have this whole section of town.
Him as rain.
Good.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
Geralt?
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cozy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks.
Yeah?
See, Witcher? I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
What do ya?
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we've got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
Interesting.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on.
Madam Sorceress, Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Okay. I was just like, can we like run or something? No? Okay, Geralt. I'll start playing as Roach if you're gonna act like this. Where are we going?
Hello, Clue. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Geralt's got a soft spot for hot witches.
They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Plug. I can imagine having a name. Down we go. Whee! Oh, there's just a drowner under your house, huh, buddy? How do you sleep at night?
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Oh. Oh, what? Oh.
Free City of Novigrad. The name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Take a wild nap. It's right here. Then head down. No. Oh. Where is it? Geralt, you swim so slow. That's a blue. Sheesh. What was that? Surface. You know, I've only seen Geralt take one bath, and that was the beginning of the game.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Hey, I'm willing to get another age restriction, Trish.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Well, if you can pick a speed and stay at it.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents.
That's a fair point.
But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon and Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works?
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
Because he could rat on us.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Oh. There was someone dancing in the background and just popped out. Place rat traps
I'll
around the
cover half the
warehouse.
space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we both
rat.
rather
Get
be
it? 'Cause
somewhere
you're killing
else.
rats?
I'd rather be sitting in a
Oh.
royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
You're so funny.
Place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats flee.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
No, we're gonna leave this
Think
place
I
and there's gonna be
plugged every hole in
soldiers.
All right. Get
And
ready
that one
for
guy
some
and he's
magic
being, "Oh, yeah,
fireworks.
you're gonna mess
Once
up."
I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well? Well?
Well,
Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats.
this is a good spot to
Once
get
I
an
hit
age
one with
restriction.
a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And
Reconciled?
knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
You could be right, but only he knows the truth.
We're only ever the ones to know the truth about ourselves.
Which we share at times with those we hold dear.
Even if it's hard to swallow?
Even then.
Who knows? Maybe one day. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Damn it, there goes my chance at an age restriction. Geralt the Riz Master.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
That man just combusted. Ow. I got stuck. Good old wombo combo killed me. It wouldn't let me dodge again. Weren't you just on fire a second ago? Oh. Oh shit!
Hired me on the assumption you wouldn't have to pay me, duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
That one's new. Literally cutting a man in half. Oh, there's Brandon.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Kareem Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Kareem's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejon Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Kareen goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'd be nice.
All
right, I'm going.
See you later.
Just gonna check the map real quick. Liar.
Got a big dump.
Oh shit. I forgot. Oh, I used the other skill point. We're good. Oh, I need to go to the stash before I do anything else. World map. Where's me loot? There's me loot. Market. Geralt, please. Never good.
Help! Save me!
Oh yeah. So I want that one. I want that one. Use. I think it's all of the armor is 11. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's nice. Oh yeah. Oh. How are the gloves less? Art, igni, resistance. I'm over encumbered. Gar'll be looking like a samurai. Nine-tailed vixen silver. Nine-tailed vixen silver. Steel. She. Gar'll be looking good, you know what I'm saying? I guess we'll just put the old stuff in the stash for now. Put that stuff away. Yeah. Because the armor I have on me, I got to,
we can go.
get rid of first.
Let's play Burn the Witch.
What village are you from? Willows.
This armor is very out of pocket, though, for Geralt. I mean, look at it. I'm supposed to turn here, ain't I? Yes. Look at him.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest land.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
Hide you under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call at my whim.
Wow. So anyways, I started looting. Dumpling.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
What? One of those things.
Wake up. It's just a
Geralt,
dream.
don't get any funny ideas.
Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Or do I?
Go away.
Couldn't tell that was the door first. Huh? Geralt? Geralt? What is happening? Oh, there we go.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Is it though? Did I not? Oh, I can't swap to it like that? Oh, I thought I could. No, don't do that, Geralt. Okay, well. Yes. So anyways, I use the Force, because I'm actually a Jedi. Pure silver. Take some alcohol. Ragdoll water. Oh, examine the drawing. Oops. Paper on which a crib has been hastily drawn. By a child, it seems. It's a pretty damn good drawing for a child.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what would happen if I laid a doll in it.
Wow. Got some wild ideas, Geralt.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Huh? Oh. The door didn't slam shut.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
There's an oven in the basement.
Go away. Leave it.
Okay, Geralt, you just trip on the stairs? Oh. What? That's weird. Whee! Was the child burned here? Ah! Look at it.
Did I scare you?
Yeah, you did. You got me.
Scared you, didn't I? I can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are these things and why do they keep popping up
Fell
now?
asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake.
Godlings,
Sarah
yeah.
wants to play.
You're lucky.
Geralt said it earlier when talking to
but others might not know, and then
the other one.
You know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling.
What is it,
You give the
Canadian?
dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big end chases me. End's got these red.
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that.
You read the Beast Tree to learn about them. No, that's too much work.
So I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with. So I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to. I don't. I won't.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? 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 Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Anyways, I started blasting. Damn it. Geralt just pulls out a revolver. Oh. Oh, the stairs. Wow. It's me, Geralt. Don't act. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful.
See,
Any way I
Rizzler.
can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Oh, rent a room, eh? Eh?
The second sword. I saw Miss Corrine leave, but you
he was
refused to
talking.
speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Do I tell him the truth? I went in, but I don't. Because it, like, doesn't, you know. But it's bad for the godling. Nah.
A bit of both.
I'll lie.
A demon had captured Corrine. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corrine dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Oh.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Armed ruffians in town. Scandalous.
Youth these days.
Oh.
That's some lovely singing.
Long as the black ones are chasing gorillas round the Kedweni woods, Novigrad's safe.
I've been cranky since morning.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
Like you to craft something for...
Holy cow. Requires level 37.
So long.
I've been cranky since
So I'm assuming the best way to get better gear is not really by finding it unless you know of some legendary gear, but crafting it. Meet her in her bedroom. Why are you freaking out? What is happening?
Explain to him exactly why it's a shite idea to cross Master Clay's off.
What is happening?
Folk in this city, racial hygienes and horrors.
I just come in here and hear screaming. He pulls the sword out and then.
Guards, please, spare me.
What did I do? Butcher gear is the absolute best.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop flexing like that. You're making me nervous.
Can you craft Witcher gear?
No glass tastes as sweet.
Is that what you're saying?
First back
Is that why I gotta do the quest for the that's the only way to get it? Oh, that's the only way to get Witcher gear. Okay. Is that why I gotta do the quest for the item? You have to do scavenger hunts? Yep.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you.
Oh, we're gonna dream alright.
Kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Would you take advantage of me?
To start with,
Yes.
tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri. Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Might as well.
No need to rush. We have time.
Who just entered the room? No, hold on. I heard a door. Who's here? They left. They heard me.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
That's everything.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For God's know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
So when did that happen?
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. She's a child of the Elder Blood.
I feel like it's gonna be bad telling
Descendant
her
of Lady
everything.
Folker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
I don't know who that is. God, that seems uncomfortable. What?
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the Rosemary Thyme in their will.
The Rosemary Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The Rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Alright, now to have our... What are you doing?
Yes, yes, yes.
I want to know why you're standing on the chair like that. Yeah, I'm getting out of here.
Witcher. I've material.
Again, mustn't think like that.
Voyage through those waters.
All right.
Grace, what style?
Oh, Dandelion.
Rum and supper.
My wife won't believe.
That was me.
Look, look!
There's a quest at that blacksmith?
No, said I'll come to the wrong place.
Guard?
A pyre. That's what waits you.
Gonna be sick. My wife won't believe me when I tell her.
Oh, okay. We ignore it. Move on. It's locked. Is this the wrong door or something?
They say some witches spy.
I'll never come back, you
It was.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth. Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
That is one
Local
small guy.
colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Don't get behind me. come he can use a weapon?
Never fight a witcher.
You ever fight a witcher? I cheat.
Reminds me of a piece of war.
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
Take it!
Please. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion. Aha! A note from a great...
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
I saw that through the window originally.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Such a...
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Okay. What? Oh, okay. Oh, jeez.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard'd be jealous.
You want to take this one, then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty is like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosavar Atre named her Guihir. Well chosen, eh? Her dad's a Novgardian aristocrat with the Imperial Legation. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
Well, than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
Huh.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
What the heck?
Truly perverse.
She didn't ken half of it. Called him a
I have
stallion
no
once.
idea what he just said.
That's the fool took it as a compliment. Till she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard.
Oh, reading it, I understand
Good
it now.
bastard fled out the window.
You don't even know the half of it.
Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives. Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
Alright.
You can learn a great.
I feel like it's just gonna be the last one. I only got a couple minutes left.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armor?
Close enough.
A Witcher.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration?
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
Oh, he made that up on the spot.
Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you... Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
What?
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him. Said you two were a bad example. Wine, women...
Song. He picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him. What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside. With some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Alright.
There's something in the wind.
Everybody's always spitting. Maybe watching that Hawk Tua girl too much.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks?
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Huh?
Any better?
No.
So you're...
No.
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Don't think I want to know what happened next.
Oh, stop. He wasn't so drunk as not to figure it out. Besides, men don't interest me. I told him that from the start. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button rear fixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Huh.
Thanks for
I'm
your
gonna
help.
leave it at that.
And nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Okay.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
There's something in the wind.
That guard's sleeping. I'm trying to talk to these people before I gotta end.
Help! Save me! Help! Save me! I'm dying!
My granddad's sick.
Ugh.
Starving this evening, though. They eat horse life.
Won't lie, it's kind of frustrating that it's just this for the whole game for like the intro. Have you seen this person? What about this person?
I'm looking for Marabella.
What do you know about this beast?
Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't
It's like
take long.
nighttime.
It turns out you're not.
Oh, it's half times. Tough indeed.
Oh.
My dad doesn't like elves very much. Are you an elf?
Move, child.
Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a witcher by the toe. If he sees you, let him go.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe. No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life, but he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelions? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! A snakely whip rose skyward. Jee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in.
The heck she just say?
Betwixt her thighs. Lava bathed its chinny chin chin.
Sorry, don't know much about poetry.
Okay.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Oh, two more.
That hurts.
Arms for bread, please. Good folk. Nay, not like that.
I'm gonna be pissed if I'm right and it's the last one.
What difference will it make?
I'm gonna be even more pissed if it's none of them.
Hard finding work here, you know. With the eternal fire burning and all that.
You can see it now. See if what's his name had any luck.
This Baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Greetings, Witcher. Must admit it's curious to see you here. I don't quite believe in coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of monsters, and my son.
You're right, General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter. Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? My. I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
Seem to know who Molly is. You also know she doesn't work here anymore. Know where I can find her, maybe?
This time of day? Probably sipping punch and considering which horse to bet on.
Not in the mood for jokes.
I jest you not. After Arian's demise, Luis's nephew came to pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Latar, known until recently simply as Molly.
All right, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady Latar?
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps you'd agree to come along.
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way, then.
Something's not right.
We've arrived.
Nice place.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
You have a dumb horse.
Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Yeah. Gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General.
You jest.
Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Most just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Ha! Splendid! In that case, you must choose a mount.
I don't know. Nimrod a try? Does it matter which horse I take? Knowing this guy, he probably was like, ah, my money's on this horse, and then said something about the race to get me to want that horse, knowing it's not that good of a horse. I don't know.
Think I'll give you a run on the Zerrikanian Bay.
Cantarella for me, then. The horses are saddled. Let's begin.
Oh my.
Riders, ready!
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Come on.
What I don't understand about racing though is like, how am I supposed to get stamina back?
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
Without like, just losing.
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Oh, I guess I just block them.
Don't spare the horse.
Get out of my way. No. Don't you dare.
I adore the speed, the rush of air. Acknowledge it, Witcher. I'm the superior rider.
I'll acknowledge your roach proved faster. Congratulations.
Ah, look. Lady Latar has just arrived.
I don't care.
Who?
The woman formerly known as Molly. There she stands.
Right. Thanks.
I shall be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
Don't be brash.
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't decide between the black stallion and the grey mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets,
Balls.
other such... what's it? Congregations. Awful tiring, all this. But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon.
Did you
Said
pay?
there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
I'm under the impression Dandelion thinks you still serve the Lavalettes.
Oh, that's because I never told him I stopped. Didn't want him to treat me any different.
And your husband has nothing against it? Your old friendship?
Course not. Sweetiekins couldn't be happier that Dandelion's raising me sophistication.
Okay.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Okay, well.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Few hours? Holy moly.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
This morning, my vicar came back from the market with news. Some mysterious man.
That's the one.
Go lie down.
I traced the pansy all the way to the garden.
What, did you catch him?
No. What do you want?
Rosa Var Atra's expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits.
Okay. I love how that worked.
I hope you realise what you've got yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little. Follow me.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Instead of just being like, look, I'm not actually your instructor. I just came to talk. Oh. Ow. Okay. Oh. Oh, dude. Don't you dare. Can I actually lock on, please? Fine, I'll show you the way of a witcher.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Wow.
How long are you gonna make me wait?
I win! Is there not one competent instructor in this entire city?
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking.
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
Incredibly. But we ought to discuss that another time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Let's dance.
I ain't going easy on you this time.
Stop floating and fight. Yeah!
Whoa.
Damn it.
What the? Dude.
Why bother with two swords when you can
What's the
barely
point of blocking if you can't block?
Drat it. You're quick.
Didn't it hit her?
Stop flaunting and fight.
Come on, come closer.
Why
bother with 2 swords when you can barely handle one?
What the fuck? Thank you.
Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind, Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Quiet.
Ooh, now that's a mentor. Strong and decisive. Perhaps it's time I took up swordplay.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Who'd Dandelion sing about?
It's
Know
you.
anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names
my
are common
leg.
in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again.
Okay.
K-Swex.
Oh. What? Is it? Oh. What? It's not the way.
Like the
Oh, there's another
stars
door.
I read your eyes.
There was not a door there a second ago. Alright. Save game. Yes. Alright. I need to go to bed. Past my bedtime. Sucks I had to restart stream. Lost internet. Alright. Good night.